That would be my theory. People who develop a feeling of superiority, they actually deep down inside they're afraid of the people that they feel superior.
Okay, I tell you, same thing happened when I was working with Accenture.
Hmm.
My boss, one is American, one is British.
Hmm.
They didn't treat me as human being.
Why?
Superiority.
But why do they feel superior to you?
I don't know.
Well, because actually,
I don't know.
they know that if they lose grip of Accenture in Japan, there is no way they can control it. They don't speak the language. They don't have any influence over that.
I know.
So you are a very important person to them.
I know.
That's why they actually the fact that they feel superior to
I
you
know.
is a manifestation of the fact that they
What
are afraid.
I want to say Singapore, British occupied Singapore, the same situation. That was okay. But Japanese military invaded Singapore. What's different from British is Japanese military treated them as equal.
Right, because they were not so afraid of them. They knew that they had to be on their side
Why?
to survive.
Why?
Because they needed their support in order to fight a bigger threat, which was actually the retaliation of the Americans and the British. That was the common enemy.
Not only that, Japanese is collectivism. Okay. Japanese collectivism. Japanese go invade Singapore, occupied Indonesia. Always they try to treat as equal. This is they always Japanese military say we.
But it's like the Roman Empire.
Exactly, we.
Right, but it doesn't mean that everybody is treated like we're all Romans. Yeah, but some people are more Romans than others.
Like Sun Tzu said, if you beat your enemy will be our friend. Don't kill them. This Sun Tzu said. Okay? The Japanese military way is they occupied, they never kill the enemy.
Mata Sun Tzu.
They never kill the enemy. Right? Except China.
Right. Because what happened? Oh, okay, that's Sun Tzu. Okay, it's not Japanese.
In China, Japanese kill them all. Because Japanese is not like Sun Tzu art of war. Japanese occupied and enemy soldiers, they kill them all. Because Japanese Bushido is not allow them survive. Right? But not soldiers. They try to much more emphasize this local people. They try to treat equal, not soldiers. Right? This is Japanese way. So this is Malay, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines. They treat the same way. But China, they waged the war, so situation was different. Except Manchuria, right? So they said they always talking about we are, but not now. If you go in Vietnam, but you're not thinking about not we, maybe you are thinking about we, but Japanese usually go overseas. They don't think we, I, instead of I. But beforehand, Japanese mindset was we. Takahashi, how do you think now is the Japanese in Asia Pacific? We are always thinking about we.
I know that most Japanese companies are using we, but the we means here. What we means here is
Japanese.
we
Japanese.
as Japanese company.
Yeah,
Japanese
and
company. We Japanese company A is thinking this way.
And okay, so and then the next question, okay, is it, and then if they are talking we and we're talking with Japanese company A, B, and C, are they talking about we as in Japanese company A, or we as in Japanese companies A, B, C?
A.
A. Yeah.
Smaller, much smaller than before.
Right. Because and then basically that would basically return to the extent that ultimately the company is the one who pays your salary, is the one who fulfills your individual needs.
Oh, that's a good point. I want to say one point. Japanese thinking about Asian people, but problem is we are the first. Okay, problem is we're going to decide. Then you're going to follow me. Type of culture we have,
True.
right?
I need to say, I remember, I do remember when I was working for JICA. Definitely.
Japanese want to decide first. Then they're going to ask you what my idea, my thought, how do you think? But they have, like Indonesian, Singaporean, they have own idea, but Japanese company never listen to them. This is our problem. But actually they say we, but not we.
Well, we have decided what's good for you.
Yeah, but European Westerners is individualism, but this case is they're going to ask you, how do you think? Right?
Yeah.
So individual to individual. So how do you think?
Oh, actually, this brings. Okay, so then, if we are philosophizing in this way, that's also the way that basically I think that limits the way that Japanese companies are limited in their success when expanding their business overseas, because they make up their mind before they go overseas. They don't really go out to foreign countries to actually listen and really try to understand customers and really try to think about, okay, how can we basically from zero, from any preconceived notions, understand the customers and fulfill their needs. I think that is an approach that many countries who are used to actually being overseas, like a lot of European countries who are colonialists, have a much better understanding of and much more individualistic approach of thinking. They don't feel that they are part of a bigger vehicle. They feel that everyone's on their own, and they need to be humble in actually making their business work overseas.
Well, this is the individualism. Even the individual, but they always asking for the counterpart, even if foreigner. And how do you think? So they try to get their opinion, but Japanese they will not. They will not. Okay,
Right.
this is individual is not selfish. Individual is not stubborn. Okay, this is different.
Well,
So this is the Japanese truncated kind of aspect.
well, the question is, okay, how do you think, and really being prepared to listen and to actually fulfill the needs, ultimately is self-serving because they want to make business there, right? But they realize that they need to adjust their ideas, they need to adapt their approach to fulfill and to create those people into customers, to convert those people into customers.
Why they are sort of thinking about is coming from? Where? What the basis?
I think that we have a very deep-rooted belief in market economies, in capitalism, in actually
Capitalism?
yes, capitalism.
It's not culture.
Capitalism. Basically, we need to get money from people's pockets into our own pockets. It's all about the money, especially for Dutch people. It always has been about the money. We didn't colonialize countries. Why not? We were not interested in anything else but basically getting money out of the pockets of these people into our own pockets.
Easterners, we so-called listen to the other opinion is we so-called benevolence.
All right.
Benevolence.
Is that only listening or also
No, not
attitude?
only listening attitude. Benevolence and one more word, straightforwardness or something. So benevolence, this is very important keyword for Japanese or Chinese mindset, and try to get there through
The benevolent leader.
intention. Okay, why do you want to buy this product?